How much success in real estate comes down to timing versus strategy?
I like to think it's strategy because I like to think that I can't control the timing. Like in hindsight, it's all in the timing. Like we started the business in the depths of COVID. Great timing. At the time, worst timing of all time. But looking back, oh wow, that was like really, really great timing. You get in at the bottom, there's no fanfare, and you get to just ride the market, especially the COVID housing market, all the way up. I try not to focus on timing at all. I don't think you can time the market. I think people who try to time the market are people who also like don't buy convertibles because, oh my God, it could rain. Like that's not a great way to live life. So I think if you just have the right strategy and you just move forward slowly but surely, you'll hit good markets, you'll hit bad markets, but at the end of the day, you'll come out on top.
What does your current portfolio look like now?
I own real estate in New York. We buy and we sell real estate as we see good deals. A lot of my life has gone into building this company over the past 5 years. Even though we raised money last year, I have a wealth advisor that tracks a lot of stuff. I have a separate guy that does all my crypto stuff. I stay pretty asset light for the most part.
Do you think that you would have been better off just holding all of your real estate as opposed to buying and selling?
No, not really. I'm not like a serial real estate investor either. I'm like too in the business. You know, I'm on the brokerage side. When you do it all day long, you see good deals and you want to jump on them. But at the same time, like I like investing in other stuff that's not real estate just because I spend so much of my life in the real estate business.
What's your craziest investment that you've made?
Craziest investment? I'd say the most random investment I made, where I've already sold like 50% of my position, is probably outside of like all the crypto stuff and all that, into Major League Pickleball when it was first formed. Went into a team with Drew Brees, LA Mad Drops, and that was just such a random kind of like, really?
How'd you pick that?
I just ended up knowing people. Like I have a lot of clients through real estate who just do lots of different things. And it just seemed like a good early opportunity. I feel like we all miss early opportunities all the time because they're just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I didn't really want to miss another early opportunity. And it's worked out so far. Yeah.
How does it work out investing in buying a pickleball team?
Just like, do sports teams, people buy and trade into shares of said teams or said league all the time. Like you don't actually see it all the time, but every NFL, NBA, MLB team, NHL team, like very rarely are the teams just sold to a new billionaire. A lot of times, I'll sell you 10% for $1 billion. A lot of this, that, the other. I have a friend who works at a major private equity firm, and they're doing a $3 billion financing of one of the major teams right now. And you'll probably never read about it. And so it's tax efficient, and people buy into it. Like, hey, I want to buy 50% of that team. I'll keep everybody whole. And
yeah, that's what Patrick Bet-David did.
Yeah.
And there's a huge tax incentive. My understanding is that you could bonus depreciate quite a bit of a sports team. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but basically almost your entire investment could be written off and then deferred quite a bit.
You guys should buy a sports team.
What's the
what
minimum?
Sports team should we buy? And how much do you need?
You should go into like intramural soccer, like maybe volleyball.
I have an indoor soccer team. We would take
an indoor soccer team.
I do, yeah. There's a game tonight. Actually,
are you on the team?
I'm on the team.
Should we invest in you? Is that basically what you're asking for?
Well, I mean, if you want to throw money at me, maybe I'll get a goal, maybe I won't. Probably
are you gonna win?
But probably not.
Okay. Well, yeah,
we're not very good. I think
we only invest in winners over here.
This is our second season. I think we've won one game.
Really?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Keep it up, there, buddy.
Thanks,
it's
man.
Any day now.
Yeah, we'll see.
It was like me playing sports when I was in school. Like one day, Ryan.
So how much do you need then to buy a pickleball?
I mean, everybody. At that time, it was cheap, man. It was. I mean, those teams were $1 million, something like that. Today, they're far, far more expensive as the leagues have just grown. But at the same time, I mean, everything's a sport. Like everything can be traded. The craziest is like there is a meme of me from $1 Million Listing years ago. And I think this was 2013. And a guy said, I'll buy it for you. Please present my offer, $9 million in Bitcoin in 2013. And the seller said, are you crazy? Never present that type of offer. That's monopoly money. Never do it. I think it's like $2 billion today, something like that, right? So.
Do you still talk to that
The seller?
Yeah.
Yes, I do still talk to that seller here and there. But you have to understand what the world was at that time. Like in 2013, and it wasn't so much him saying no to Bitcoin. It was, he has a mortgage. I think he had like a $5 million loan with JP Morgan, who was never going to take Bitcoin as a payoff. So what do you do?
Yeah.
Like you can't actually do anything. Anyway, we sold it using, real money at the time. And then I had a friend who is a big crypto trader who I always thought was crazy. And he convinced me to go heavy into Bitcoin when it was at 3,000. And then again when it was at 16,000. And those will probably forever be my greatest investments of all time. And those will just be held on a cold wallet, and I'll bury them in a treasure chest, and Morgan Freeman will find them.
What are those crypto people saying now? Do they ever give you tips and say like, hey, now's a good time to sell?
No, not yet. I don't spend a whole lot of time on it now, but nothing recently that like jumps out to me. No.
Are there any other tips though that you get just being around such wealthy people that maybe you're on a private jet with a billionaire who's saying, hey, by the way, we're going to be going heavy in this area. Here's just
I think that there's a term for that. I don't know what it is.
Insider trading to say, hey, we're planning a development here. Or
No, I would say,
like, I like this. I'm going heavy in oil this month.
Yeah, I mean, I hear some of that stuff here and there. A lot of our clients are private equity, and they end up controlling the markets. Like, we buy and sell homes for lots of those guys, and they're market movers, right, with what they can do. I remember distinctly being with a couple people who, when it was called machine learning, AI was a major investment, and this is pre-ChatGPT rollout 3 years ago, and talking about a little company that was a nonprofit called OpenAI. I remember that conversation distinctly. I mean, that was a bit over my head at the time. And they were really, really kind of bullish on what was going to happen. Also into Google, also with like self-driving cars, like Waymo is just Google. Those are just Google cars, right? Just branded as Waymo. I remember those conversations too. Listen, I think the future is in probably generative AI applications across the board, amongst other things.
Real quick, how many times have you actually panicked because you could not find your wallet? I'm talking full stop, heart drop, where it's complete panic, because I have way too many times, and now there's a wallet that just shows up in your Find My app. Me telling you that it's been a game changer is a complete understatement, because I cannot tell you how many times I've lost my wallet. But with MagBack, I just open Apple's Find My app to play a sound if it's nearby, or just see it on a map.
That's why we're so excited to partner with MagBack. Honestly, we've been waiting to talk about this because they make a smart wallet, and it's one of those products where once you see how it works, you'll just immediately want it.
It carries up to 9 cards while still looking sleek, plus they're made of genuine top-grain leather that gets softer and develops more character the more you carry it.
It also doubles as a phone stand, and it's compatible with QI wireless chargers, so you don't sacrifice your MagSafe capabilities.
In addition to wallets, MagBack offers minimalistic phone cases, multi-chargers, wireless chargers, Tesla chargers, and rim cases and key tags. Funny enough, one of my favorite products is the Tesla-compatible charger. I have it in my Tesla. I absolutely love it. If you have a Tesla, I highly recommend it.
And you could get 15% off of any of these products using the code iced15 when you go to creators.magback.com/the-iced-coffee-hour. The link is also down below in the description.
Once again, that is code iced15 for 15% off at creators.magback.com/icedcoffeehour. Link down below in the description.